Hi guys, Steph here. Right, here we have it. Another very underrated pen manufacturer. Well, not underrated, but a lot of people are not too aware of this particular manufacturer, although saying it, they are becoming more popular, more sought after, and the pen people out there are actually looking at these pens now and saying, yes, they are stunning pens. What we've got, nice and simply, is a Burnham fountain pen. Now this one is the Burnham number 56. If we just sort of look over the camera, and there we go. Look at that. A lovely clear barrel imprint. So it says Burnham number 56, made in England. And as you can see, comes in this gorgeous sort of, I would call it a mauve colour with black veins. So it's got these sort of different shades of mauve and pinks, if you like, with this black veins running through the pen. The size of this pen, 126 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter. As I say, very much underrated, these Burnham pens. The Burnham pens started by a gentleman by the name of Harry Burnham, I believe around about the 1920s, and they went through to sort of roughly around the 1960s. Now Burnham made many different sort of models, different trim, etc. So they've got a large sort of variation of pens that they actually made themselves. Not only that, Burnham actually made pens for, well, at the particular time of that period, and the period being around 1950s in this particular case, they made pens for retailers such as here in the UK, WH Smith's. They also made pens for Boots the Chemist, which are still going strong to this day. And I also believe, or I read somewhere, they have actually made pens for other manufacturers, for the likes of Conway Stewart. So once again, yep, they were a major player as far as pens were concerned of the period, and in my opinion made some excellent quality made pens. Now as you can see in this particular case, it's a lever pen, it's got gold filled trim, and then if we take you up to the cap, you can see we've got these two cap bands to the bottom of the cap there, and the very recognisable Burnham clip, which has got the word Burnham running down the length of the clip, and then to the very top they've got this gold plated button holding the clip in place to the top of the cap there. Now just when I say these pens were quality made pens, the only downfall with the Burnham pens is what you'll find occasionally. You'll find a Burnham pen out there in the wilds and the clip is worn. The only downfall was that the plate, if you like, that the plated the clip with was quite thin, and they do tend to wear. Now if I show you another one, exactly the same model here but slightly different colour, the one on the left here, little bit of wear to the clip as you can see there, but on the right here, an absolutely superb example. There's no wear to the clip or to any of the trim, but there's the difference. I mean, this one here is still quite good. I've actually seen them a lot worse than that, but as you can see, there's a beginning of wear to the clip, as you can see there. So pop that to one side. But as we said, this particular one in beautiful condition, superb superb colouring. All the plate is as it should be. There's no wear to the plate at all. We've fully restored it. Well, to be quite honest with you, the pen didn't need a lot of work doing to it. We've given it a polish, etc., just cleaned everything. So there you go, there's some different angles. Let's take you up to the section. Quite a standard section for that particular period. Slight taper towards the nib with this ridge. And then if we show you the nib there, it's got a Burnham 14 karat gold super quality nib. Let's show you a different angle. So a lovely nib, the correct nib for this particular pen. There's a sideways view, and then if we show you the feed underneath, we've got this sort of typical Burnham, what we term as a ladder feed underneath there. Okay, so the pen, as we said, 126 capped, but uncapped, it's still a nice size pen to use, even with my large hands. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to fill the pen because we'll leave that pleasure to the new owner, but what I'll do, to the side of me here, I've got some ink, and what we'll do, we'll just simply do a dip test. So what we have is a Burnham, as we said, this one's a number 56, made in England. Now, one thing I didn't mention, I don't think, no I didn't, let's give it another dip. This nib has got a lovely stub nib. It's writing absolutely lovely. So on the downward stroke, we're getting a lovely broad line, whereas on the sort of the cross stroke, we're getting a much thinner line. So take a look at that. So it's got a lovely stub nib, which for a lot of people is very sought after. A lot of people like these stub nibs, and they do, yeah, you know, they do sell for a little bit more. But a lovely writer, as you can see on that writing sample. What we'll do, we'll clean that after the video, and we'll leave it at that. How gorgeous is that? A lovely Burnham number 56, beautiful condition, in mauve, with these black veins running throughout the pen. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below, don't be shy, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up if you will please, and don't forget, wherever you are, please stay safe. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.